Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Wednesday, March 24th. And today's word comes out of the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verses 18, 19, and 20. But we're going to build up to it, so bear with me for just a second. We're continuing to explore encounters that people had with Jesus that left those people so radically transformed and changed that they were never the same again. And today's story comes on the heels of a story that we looked at actually a couple of weeks ago on a Sunday morning. If you were with us, we looked at the story of Jesus calming the storm. And if you remember in Mark chapter 4, Jesus was on the boat with his disciples. A huge storm came up. The disciples woke Jesus up. Don't you even care? They woke him up, and he calmed the wind and calmed the waves and calmed the storm. And this freaked the disciples out because they realized what this meant about the identity of Jesus. That Jesus wasn't just sent from God, Jesus was God, and he had the power over the weather, which blew their mind. Well, when the disciples and Jesus landed on the other side of the lake, on the other side of the Sea of Galilee, they were confronted by a man who was possessed by a legion of demons, just hundreds of demons. I mean, this guy was so completely oppressed by these demonic influences that he had to live all by himself outside of the camp. He had no personal interaction with anyone else. He would yell and scream and cry and cut himself. I mean, this guy really had a really terrible life. And Jesus confronts this man. He actually ends up casting the demons out of this man. The demons, it's a crazy story. You can read about it in Mark chapter 5. The demons run out of the man and into a herd of pigs, and the pigs go run off and jump into the water. I mean, it's this crazy story. But what's amazing is after all of this happens, the people who owned the pigs come to see Jesus, and this is what they find. This is in verse 15. When they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of demons, and he was sitting there. He was dressed, and he was in his right mind. This freaked the people out. They're like, no, we know this guy. That's the guy that, is possessed by demons. But now everything has changed. This man has had an encounter with Jesus, and he is not the same. He's sitting there, he's dressed, his hair is combed, he's clean, and this is not the same guy. But it is the same guy. He's just not the same anymore. And we continue to read in verses 18, 19, and 20 what happens next. As Jesus was getting into the boat to leave the area, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus, let me go with you. Let me go with you. And Jesus says no. But he tells him instead to go back to his own people and to tell them how much the Lord has done for him and how the Lord has had mercy on him. So that's what the man does. The man goes back to his own people and he tells everyone how much Jesus has done for him, and the people are amazed. Friends, I love this, that after this encounter with Jesus, this man is never the same. But not only that, he made it a point to tell others what Jesus had done in his life. And it resulted in the people being amazed. Friends, may you and I continue to remember and be grateful for all the ways that Jesus has changed and transformed our lives, all the ways that he's ministered to us. And may we be really bold and brave and, in fact, excited to tell others about what Jesus has done in our lives. In fact, today, would you look for an opportunity to share something that Jesus has done in your life with someone else? And friends, my prayer is that they will respond exactly the way the people respond in this story, that they will be amazed and intrigued and interested in this Jesus that you and I serve. Friends, have a great day serving King Jesus, and we'll see you tomorrow.